What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Skeleton Joe Show. I'm Joe, not a skeleton, but this is the show. So, I have a package that came last night. Didn't get to open it last night or make a video about it because I came home around 1:30 from work last night, but that's not the point. Little backstory of it, I originally saw this when I was in Japan. I went into a music store going through all the vinyls, and I found a vinyl. Didn't think I was going to ever see it again until I was going through my pictures from my trip, and I saw that I took a picture of it, and I was like, I'm curious. Let me go look online to see what I can find. And I found it, but I've heard of this company before from a YouTuber named Johnny Tellez. He got a collection of the Halloween vinyl from like the first couple of movies that came with a box set and everything. But I went on that website, and that's when I noticed that he did that video for those. I'm going through their website, and I found two other vinyl that I wanted, and I'm going to show you guys what I have. And the company is Mondo, and they are in correlation with Waltz recording company, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and crack right into it. But I am so excited to actually see these, and I have 4 other vinyl, and no record player at all. So that's gonna be my next thing. But I ended up getting 3 online, and for all 3 was fairly cheap. 2 of them are double vinyl, and 1 is a single vinyl, which was the one I saw in Japan. And seeing it in Japan was really weird because it's a UK movie. These are all soundtracks, by the way. And I will save that one I saw in Japan for last, so that way I can build hype for it, even though it might not be hype for anyone else. But they're all soundtracks. 2 are double vinyl, and I will open them up and show you guys the vinyl because they're all color variants, which I'm pretty excited about because I want to start collecting color variants. I think I have maybe like 2 that are just regular black vinyl, and 2 of them that are different color vinyl. Like my motionless one on the wall is, I think, a red vinyl, and then I have a Hellraiser soundtrack that is a different color vinyl. But the first one right here, hopefully there's not a glare on it. It didn't work. The movie Deathgasm. God, the glare is awful. But Deathgasm soundtrack, if you guys haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. Definitely really funny. It's about a guy who is in New Zealand and wants to start a metal band, and they find a random piece of music on the side of the street, so they decide to play that piece of music, and it ends up opening a gateway to hell. It's really funny, very comical, very action-packed. And there's a really famous meme about it where there's a guy in corpse paint sitting next to a really nice-looking girl with like eating ice cream, and that's where that meme comes from. Every time I see it, I like want to watch that movie again. But let's see if the glare's a little better. Yeah, there you go. There's the cover right there, and then the back. Let's go ahead and open it. I saw what these look like online, but seeing them in person will probably do just as much justice. This is insane. This is cool. There's the inside part right there. Pretty freaking brutal, if I do say so. But yeah, I really recommend you guys see this movie. Really, really funny. Definitely worth it. It was on Netflix for a while. Not sure if it still is. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, that's so cool. There you go. Isn't that awesome? I think the other one is a different color, so let's go ahead and go right into getting that. But let's go see. Yeah, this one's definitely a different color. There you go. These are really, really cool. I like, this is going to make me want to go get a record player now. My friend Nick collects them, and I'm gonna use him to actually see what I should buy and what I shouldn't buy of different companies of record players and things like that. All right, here's the one I want to save for last. Can't show you guys that yet. All right. Okay, that's it. Let me get this off of my lap and put it right in front of a dog who's very curious. But this movie I didn't see until recently, maybe like a year ago, something like that. It's a really good movie, especially if anyone's a fan of Universal monsters and 80s like comedy horror adventures. I would put it in the same category as like the Goonies mixed with maybe Fright Night, I would think. But this is also a double vinyl, and if anyone ever has seen Monster Squad, so this one's really, really cool. It looks like that comic book art. Yeah, this one's really good. It's about like a group of friends that have a club, so to speak, and they call it the Monster Squad. And it's all about monsters and everything, and eventually monsters start to come after them because of an ancient thing to try to take over the world, and Dracula is the one that's in charge of everything. They got Wolfman. Frankenstein's one of the good guys. The Mummy. Creature of the Black Lagoon, but he's not like Universal Creature of the Black Lagoon. He's more of a spin-off. So that way they like have like the rights and everything. But this this double vinyl is the same color, so I'm only going to show you guys one. But it is beautiful. Beautiful. It's like a marble color, and you got Wolfman. Wolfman right there. Yeah, this is really awesome. I can't wait to listen to these. And here is the inside for you guys. That's the Creature of the Black Lagoon right there. Yeah, I definitely highly recommend this movie. This movie is really, really good. This is one of those movies where I saw and instantly became a fan, just like The Thing. Like when I bought The Thing on a whim because I've always wanted to watch it and never got around to, and I saw that the Steelbook was on sale. So I, went on a whim and got that, and it was a really good movie. I'm really glad I bought it. So there's that one, and then the very final one. I'm not sure if this is the exact kind of copy that I saw in Japan because I don't remember it being a color variant. But it's like the same kind, but I don't remember if it was like the same, vinyl. But if anyone has ever seen the movies Shaun of the Dead or The World's End with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, those are amazing movies. If you guys have not seen them, I highly recommend them. My friend Tito, who I did a video with, he hasn't seen any of them, and he saw Shaun of the Dead for the first time a couple weeks ago, and he loved it. But we have to get around to seeing the other two, and one of them is Hot Fuzz. Isn't that cool? Hopefully they come out with The World's End vinyl, because that's my favorite vinyl, or favorite movie of this trilogy. And like I said, this one's a single vinyl. Well, that's pretty cool. Got a whole armory right there with the sea mine from the movie and all the guns. You got the back for Hot Fuzz right there. But this movie is about a guy who was a police officer in London for like a long time, and like there's a lot of crime and murder and like theft and everything, and then they send him to a small town because he's making all the other cops look bad because his arrest rate is so high, and they send him to a small town where the the crime rate is like, there hasn't been like a murder or anything in like 20 years, and he ends up figuring out like there's a cult that people go missing or people just are acting really weird, and eventually he figures out that there's a cult that brain fart, that are getting rid of all of the crime in this city because they want to have like the best town award every year, and really good. A lot of action, a lot of comedy, especially because those two guys are phenomenal. They're also in Paul. Their new movie Slaughterhouse Rules came out on Halloween in the UK. I'm waiting for that to come out here because I would love to see that. That looks so good. And this one is like a beer color. Got the foam on it right there. This is really, really cool. I'm so happy I actually got this, and it was a lot cheaper than I saw in Japan. I think it was like $45, I'm gonna say, in Japan, or 450 yen, or 4,500 yen, and there's a sleeve. And online when I got it, it was like $25. The other two double vinyl were only about $45. So in total, I only spent maybe, oh no, the other ones were $35. So I only spent about $95, but $100 total for shipping and everything. But here's the inside. I didn't see another inside for those, but it's just it kind of looks like an evidence card for like a police station. Yeah, I really, really love these, and you guys should go check them out because I looked through all of the sold out stuff, and I'm really, really mad that I did not go on that website sooner, because they had a Shaun of the Dead limited edition one where it was like white and red. Looked awesome. They had a box set of Hellraiser, which I'm really upset about. It was like the puzzle box. Can't remember other ones. A lot of really good ones. I was really, really excited to get these in the mail. I wasn't gonna do a video because I'm not really like into making videos about like unboxings or packages or something, but I might do it if this one gets good. But I wanted to leave those videos for the people that do them on a regular basis, and that's what their YouTube channels are about. And I didn't want to take away from their stuff, and I didn't want my videos to get lost in all the videos of what they're doing. But I was way too excited for this, and definitely worth it. I really suggest you guys go because they have a lot of sales and stuff, and this is not cooperating. Definitely go. I will leave a link below so that way you guys can go check it out for yourselves. They do a lot of video game soundtracks. They do t-shirts, pins. I want to say that they do... Why isn't this working? I want to say that they do patches and things like that, but I'm not really sure. But I saw a lot of Castlevania stuff. The Halloween stuff is hot right now with the new movie that just came out and the 40th anniversary. So if you guys want to go check it out before anything sells out, I highly recommend you guys go. Like I said, I'll leave a link below. You guys can tell me what you guys think about their website and their products, and about my stuff that I got. Those 3 movies, I highly recommend you guys go and see them. I have one on DVD. I gotta get the other 2, which I don't know why I don't anymore. But now we'll have a lookout for those. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.